I think what I'm most excited for fans to see is a very different side to Peter Parker, a side that I didn't think that I would ever get to explore, and I think that it's rewarding for both the, you know, the arc of the character, and also I think the fans will really enjoy seeing that side.
For sure.
I reckon James Bond's got to be in there.
Yeah, for sure.
I would put Jim Carrey from Dumb and Dumber in there.
That's interesting. I would put, you know, it would be crazy if you put, like, Samuel Jackson from Pulp Fiction in there.
And then Samuel Jackson from Reservoir Dogs in there.
Yeah, that would just...
He's not in that movie, right? From Django in there.
There you go.
So we now have 2 Sam Jacksons.
That's a good one. Oh.
I feel like Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan Kenobi would be a
crazy.
Cool little mix in there.
a little
like
Star Wars in there.
Little Star Wars. I think the moment when we were all saying goodbye to each other.
Yeah, pretty sad. I think that it was sort of like our last day. Pretty emotional.
And I also, you know, we don't know if we're going to get to do this again.
Yeah.
So we were saying goodbye to our characters, to our friends, you know. Right. And also the characters were saying goodbye to each other. So it was pretty intense.
For sure.
And it was amazing. It was quite a beautiful moment.
Yeah, it turned out really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite scene in the film is where the 3 Spider-Mans are chatting to each other about the villains that they fought.
I don't want to brag, but I will. I was in the Avengers.
What is that? Is that a band? Are you in a band?
It's just a very funny concept, and Toby and Andrew are so funny in it.
Hilarious. Honestly, I would try to find the lottery, the winning lottery numbers. Go back.
Well, you're not making enough money, bro?
I mean, I am, but that's terrible. That's awful.
Don't cast that spell. It's too dangerous. Fine. I won't.
What would I do? What would I go back and redo? I know what I would go back and redo, but I'm not going to tell you guys that.
I think I know.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'd go back to last night and I wouldn't have had that last beer. I wouldn't have had the last beer. I would have gone home, gone to bed. Is what I would have done.
Responsible.
Yes. Favorite Spider-Man villain for me is Alfred Molina.
For sure.
He's the nicest guy. He's hilarious. He's a QPR fan.
Hello, Peter.
He was such a pleasure to work with, wasn't he? He's so funny.
He's literally the funniest dude.
And I just really appreciated how excited he was to be there.
Yeah.
And how much he was enjoying, you know, bringing this character back to life.
Yeah.
And he was like a kid in a candy shop. How about you?
Yeah, I think it's definitely between him and Willem. I feel like they were both, or Green Goblin, they're both really crazy and like very iconic. Yeah, they're both just like, it's just cool to be working with legends like that, for sure.
It is.
Yeah.
But also Jake.
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal will always have a special place in my heart because I love him so much. Well, I definitely wouldn't make it tight. I would give it a zipper so you can go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Spider-Man should just rock around in, like, his own clothes.
Yeah, I feel like the tights is kind of overplayed.
I don't understand why he needs a costume.
Yeah, it's really weird. Like, yeah.
What an inconvenience.
Yeah, for sure. It's like, you have to, like, save the day, but you have to go change first. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't
I know we
make
tried
sense.
to get around it by doing the whole baggy suit thing, gets tight.
Get back on.
But, like, that took us ages to film because it was really difficult to do. Imagine how much bad stuff has happened because Peter Parker's changing in an alleyway somewhere.
You could have saved way more people.
There's way more people.
I can't save everyone.
And he could have been so much more comfortable
And
doing
way
it.
more stylish, probably.
Yeah.
I mean... I don't know if you'd want to change being Spider-Man. It's kind of
I
weird.
would be Peter Parker, but which one, I will not tell you.
I would be MJ.
Mate, I would kiss you so hard.
I know, so hard.
The ability to teleport would be pretty hard.
That'd be crazy, for sure. I can somehow use weapons that Doctor Strange uses. I don't know if it's the same kind of magic.
It's so funny when you do that for the first time.
Yeah.
I just want to see Peter.
I just think it's so funny how, like, there's, like, takes and takes and takes, and we just, like...
Yeah, how did you find that, doing that?
The most action-y I've ever done in Spider-Man.
Okay, there you go. You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, so. But other than that, I honestly don't know. Like, I don't know what other I feel like I've been watching other people have superpowers for so long now that I'm just like.
You wanted to be part of the club, and here you are.
Yeah, and now I'm just like, I'm kind of cool with what I have.
Listen, you got superpowers. As soon as you got superpowers, you became the lead of a new TV show.
It was meant
That's
to
what
be.
you just. As soon as you get superpowers, it changes everything.
I know, literally, I get
does.
it. I know what it's like to be on the other side now.
Yeah.
It's amazeballs.
Welcome. I don't think Spider-Man needs any more powers.
Yeah.
You know, the Spidey sense is kind of crazy. He's
Right.
super strong. He's super fast. He can jump really high.
And you can like heal yourself, right? Or no?
Well, I think so because I
Right.
get battered in this film, and then all of a sudden I'm okay again. So I think he can heal really quickly.
For sure.